Hey guys, just making a video for those who missed the meeting yesterday for just what's going on this week, but also just a little bit specifically more about the retreat. Just a reminder, Wednesday we do not have a service. It'll be at the Roller Dome. I want to encourage all of y'all to be at the Roller Dome at 6:30 to 8:30. Reach out to your kids and tell them, hey, who are you inviting to the Roller Dome? And not only who are you inviting to the Roller Dome, but also who are you inviting to the retreat? And who is one person that you want to bring to the retreat? And so make sure that you're there for that, but then also just encourage your kids to come, but then also to bring some people with them. That'd be great. And reach out to them today so that they can remember that and make sure they know to be there. So for the retreat, for those who missed, basically what's going to happen is it starts at 2 o'clock. I'm going to be at the retreat or at St. Grove on Friday at 8 a.m. setting up. If you're wanting to be there to help set up, I'm going to be there at 8 a.m. If you want to skip class or if you don't want to skip class, that's fine either way. 2 o'clock is when the actual retreat starts. It's when the kids start coming. But the first service is not until 7 o'clock. And so for those that can be there at 2 o'clock, please come, because I'm going to need a lot of help making sure that they're safe, and it's not just me and all the kids, but that we're there at 2. But if you can't be there at 2 because of work or because of school, the first service is not till 7, and so dinner starts at 6. And so if you want to have dinner with us, and then we're going to have our service at 7, just make sure you're there for that. I'm going to be texting and emailing, or texting you a picture of the schedule. I want you to send that to your kids, as well as I'm going to be sending you a what to pack list, and I want you to send that to your kids as well. If they want to sign up for the retreat, make sure they go to the link on Instagram or go on countrysidestudents.com, by the way, if they want to sign up. The other thing is we want to make sure that they're safe, and so there's going to be some rules about lights out and everything. At the same time, it is all up to you as a leader to figure out when you want them to actually turn off the lights and go to sleep. You can use my name, you can lie and say Curtis said that we need to go to bed, he texted me, like all this stuff, whatever that looks like. Or if your group is having a great discussion and you want to stay up a little bit later, that's all up to y'all. And so that's going to be going on in the rooms. On the first night, there's going to be an illustration called the love seat. And what that love seat is before we can ever speak out, speak up, and speak into, we've got to have love in our heart and love in our speech. And so the speaker is going to be asking all the kids before they ever start learning about what does it mean to speak up and speak out and speak into, is that they're going to talk to their friends, or ask for forgiveness, or have conflict resolution, or speak encouragement to each other, and they want them to do that in that seat. Okay, I'm gonna have a seat up there, but I don't know if that's actually gonna be the seat that is gonna be able to be multiplied throughout the camp. But what I want to encourage all of you as leaders to do, actually challenge as well as kind of make and command you to do, is to have at least one conversation of about 15 to 10 minutes with all of your students, just encouraging them, showing them what you've seen in them, show them what you've seen in them this year, really making sure that you speak love to them, and just take that time for yourself, whether it's on Friday, Saturday, even on Sunday morning. Just take time to speak and to love your kids, as well as for the seniors to just kind of speak truth into their life if you've been with them for a couple years. And so I'm going to encourage all of our leaders to make sure that you do that. If you have a big group, split the kids in half between 2 or 3 leaders that you have, your co-leaders, and just making sure that every kid has been spoken to and loved on. Even the new kids that we don't know, just really study into them and go, hey, like, I just want to let you know, like, I see this in your life, or man, you're really a stud, like, this is what's God's doing in your life, and all these other things. And so I'm going to encourage y'all to speak to them on that note. Other than that, the biggest things that we need from you specifically is we need hammocks. And so if you have any hammocks, please bring them to the office or bring them to the Roller Dome by Wednesday, okay? So that we can have those and we can put those up on Friday. And so we need them at least by Friday in our hands, so that we can go ahead and have them set up by the time that y'all get there. So if you could just come by and drop off your hammock or bring it to the Roller Dome, that would be amazing. As well as just understand that, guys, we need to be praying for our kids, praying for ourselves, just to know what God's going to be doing in our lives at this retreat. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on. There's going to be some games that involve y'all, so just have a happy smile. And just more or less, it's going to be an amazing weekend. One way that you can serve me is just pray for me. It's going to be a really, really hard week for me. I've got like a 10-page paper due by the end of the week, as well as the Roller Dome, as well as the retreat. And it's just, there's a lot going on. So just pray for me, pray for our kids, and just come expecting God to do big things. But if you have any questions, just let me know, or let Alex or Jen know. They'll definitely can answer a lot of those things. It's going to be a fun time. If you have any problems or concerns or something, just let me know, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Hey, I love you, appreciate you, thank you for everything you do in our ministry. We'll see y'all later.